I'm Julie, known as the Gabi, and today I'm going to talk about the very controversial topic of YouTuber music. So, a lot of people have a lot of opinions about YouTubers when they start doing music, but I'm here to talk about YouTuber songs that are actually objectively good. JK, this is just my opinion, obviously, so you can stone me in the comments. But I'm gonna try to be very analytical and objective about it. Like, I'm not just gonna say, this is a good song because I personally like it. I actually have several songs on this list that I actually don't really like, but I recognize them to be objectively well done. So I did a video similar to this about Disney Channel songs that were actually good, and I gave 3 objective reasons to say why each song was actually good, even though like 30% of those reasons were just, it's a banger, but you know, I think that's pretty objective. So I'll link that video in the description. So whenever YouTubers release songs, I expect them either to be diss tracks, inside jokes, or just a string of cliches thrown on top of some pop chords and a thick layer of autotune just swabbed right on there. So these are the YouTuber songs I've found that have actually really surprised me and challenged that expectation. And I tried to be really thorough about this, but there's obviously YouTubers that I haven't heard of, so put them in the comments if you think I missed somebody. Let's get into it. Number 1, Honestly by Gabi Hannah.
Watching the world burn.
I know people are gonna like stone me and think that's like so dumb for me, this person who constantly talks about like
quality music,
to say that a Gabi Hannah song is actually good. But this is actually one of the examples of a song that I recognize to be structurally and lyrically well done, but I don't personally like it very much. So as I said, I'm still being objective, and so I'm putting it on the list. So some reasons why I think this song is actually really solid, especially for a YouTuber. All the metaphors are unique and make sense, which usually that doesn't happen in a lot of YouTuber songs or a lot of just pop songs in general. For example, the first 2 lines of the song are white lies but they're getting dark, blurred lines but they're getting clearer. Those are examples of metaphors that make sense and aren't crazy predictable. Like, I haven't heard anyone say white lies but they're getting dark in a song before. That's not an overused cliche metaphor, but it makes sense for the narrative of the song, and it's good. It's solid. Also, the way that the pre-chorus builds into the chorus is really strong and really effective. Say you're talking to me honestly. Ooh, ooh. Number 2, I never thought that I would say this out loud to anyone, but if you like typical radio pop music, chances are you have been sleeping on Niki and Gabi. I know, it's crazy, I know. But Are You by Niki and Gabi sounds like a B+ radio pop song. I'm in my head, want you to learn. The way it's produced is really cool. I really like the verses. I really like the pre-chorus where they do, I got things on my mind. Like, pop genius. Am I right? I do think the chorus kind of destroyed the song a little bit. Like, I think they could have come up with a much better concept for it. But the first time I heard that song, I was really jarred by it. Like, I was like, Niki and Gabi made a song, gross. And then I turned it on and I was like, y'all, it is like B+ pop music, if not A-. It's not different than what you would hear from like Selena or something on the radio. Niki and Gabi, man, I ain't mad about it. Basically all of the songs that I mentioned in this are just gonna be like,
I ain't mad about it.
Because that's like kind of all you can say for YouTuber music. 3, Crush by Tessa Violet.
And I'm just trying to play it cool now, but that's not what I wanna.
Actually, this is like several steps above I ain't mad about it. I was actually really impressed with the song. I thought it was super interesting production-wise. It was pretty cute and clever lyrically. There's definitely parts where she kind of missed some cues lyrically, like she could have thought of something much better. But for the most part, I thought it was a really interesting song, and it's just really fun and sweet and cute and really unique. I was really impressed with it. 4. So a lot of people asked me to do a How to Write a Dodie song in less than an hour. I for a long time was not really into Dodie, and it wasn't because I thought she was bad or not a good writer, not a good musician or something. I just wasn't really into her whole like ukulele cutesy little style thing. Her new album I think is absolutely beautiful. And there was a couple of her old things that I actually thought were good. Like number 4, Sick of Losing Soulmates. This song is absolutely beautiful. It's such a like coffee house rainy vibe, and I think the concept of Sick of Losing Soulmates is really unique. Bravo. And then also from her new album Human,
Want the secrets your secrets haven't found.
I'm one of the least emotional people you'll ever meet. I never cry ever, but I wept. Like when I say wept, I mean like tears streaming down my face, like ugly cry, wept during the music video for Human. It's this haunting and beautiful song about the human routine of using other people to try to fix our sadness and then discarding them when they can't do anything for us anymore. Just this emptiness and longing for validation and to be filled emotionally. That scene at the end when it's like panning out and you see everything that's around her, I was just like, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Bravo, Dodie. Number 5. So this is a throwback a little bit, but I stand by the fact that DNA by Leah Marie Johnson is a damn solid song. I think what sets this song apart is that even though it's kind of a story that we've heard in a lot of songs about broken families and about broken relationships, but it could have been done in a way that made it feel cheesy and like fake and weird. She executed it in a way where it felt really unique and really authentic and just really beautiful. I think how she made the concept of the song be "You Can't Stop DNA." I don't know, that was just really striking to me, and I just really thought it was good. Bravo, Leah Marie Johnson, wherever you are. 6. Y'all, I'm not even ashamed to say this, y'all have been sleeping on Jack and Jack.
Okay, yes, I just realized that Jack and Jack are not technically YouTubers and never really were. They were actually just Viners and MagCon boys. But if I took this out of the list, it would ruin my whole number system. And so I'm just going to spread the gospel of Jack and Jack here, regardless of the fact that they are not really YouTubers.
Jack and Jack used to be like my guilty pleasure, but after Beg came out, which makes sense because Lauv wrote it. I only found that out a couple weeks ago. Like, they are bravo. But if you guys haven't seen the Gone EP film, damn, it's all of the songs on the EP in order. So it's like one long music video for all of the songs together. It basically tells the story about these teenagers in this small rural town and basically the deterioration of their relationships. And the film is super well done, and I think that some of the songs are a little bit like undercooked, a little cheesy. For the most part, I think that the entire EP, Distraction, Falling, Hurt People, and 2 Cigarettes, are actually really solid. But yeah, Beg, if you guys haven't heard it,
Push me down to make sure that I got a taste. I see your face and I just don't know you. Like the pictures there, but it's not quite focused.
Beg is a muy good song. Really tasty song. Okay, the last song I'm gonna talk about, I almost didn't put on the list because like, it's like Sinner by Trevor Moran. This is basically like a 2010 Lady Gaga-esque song, and it's also very, very Trevor Moran. But the thing that I thought was really interesting about the song, first of all, the chorus is kind of a banger. Bravo. There was some like lyric discrepancies in my opinion, but what I think is really interesting about the song is the shift in the narrative at the end when Trevor, the protagonist of the story, realizes that the person he was with manipulated him into thinking that he was the problem and he was the person that ruined everything and that had all this guilt and shame, when all along it was really the manipulator, the other person that he was in a relationship with, that was the bad guy all along. So he goes from saying someone saved this sinner to someone saved
that sinner.
And it's a really interesting narrative shift. It's really surprising. It's really well thought out and well done. I actually commented on the video talking about the narrative shift, and Trevor Moran penned it for a couple weeks. That's the closest I've ever come to fame. Alright, that's like my full comprehensive list of all the things I thought about. Honorable mentions for songs that are supposed to be funny songs but are actually like really well done anyway. I'm Gonna Kill Santa Claus by Danny Gonzalez. I like literally listened to that during this Christmas season. Danny Gonzalez is amazing. He does all these things where he makes gag songs and like joke songs for his videos, but they're actually like really well written and funny. Also, another honorable mention is Tiny Meat Gang, Cody Ko, and Noel Miller. I love Cody Ko. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. All the Tiny Meat Gang songs are absolutely hilarious and actually like really well written and funny. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please watch my last video where I play 7 Rings by Ariana Grande on 7 Rings. It's quite a wild ride. You should watch that video. Just check out my album. It's everywhere right now. I am really proud of it and you should listen to it. It's really fun. If you like fun, quirky pop music. Tell me in the comments if you think I missed any YouTuber songs that are actually good. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications bell, and if you want merch, you can get it at JS_merchandise, Instagram account, DM to order, and everything is hella cheap. This is stuff made by a poor person for poor people. Actually, I don't know if you guys are poor. I just have like a poor vibe about me, you know? That is, I had a poor vibe about me until I got some watches from the 5th. Now I feel rich, look at it! They have a bunch of other styles for women and men, and they also have sunglasses and backpacks and wallets. This backpack that I've been using for almost a year is from the 5th. It's genuine leather. It's absolutely beautiful. I feel rich, I feel rich. So if you've been wanting to get into watches and become a more responsible, good-looking person, like myself, then the link will be in the description. And if you buy something from the 5th, I'll post it on my Instagram and I will show your lovely face with your cool watch or sunglasses or bag or whatever in my next video. But I hope you don't stone me in the comments. Have a great day and go listen to some YouTubers' music that doesn't disappoint you.